We're running through the setup for the vast Wi-Fi Hi-Fi unit. So the first thing to do, make sure that the unit is switched on. You will hear a chime when it comes on. And the first thing that you need to do is go directly to your Wi-Fi settings on your phone. So in this case, I'm on an iPhone, but the principle is the same, even if you're using an Android phone. But yeah, hit settings, go to your Wi-Fi settings here, and you should see, there it is, the Wi-Fi Hi-Fi underscore, in this case, 1F24. Each unit is different, but it would all say Wi-Fi Hi-Fi on it. And now if we connect to that directly, we can see now with the tick by it there that it's ready to go. So we then need to go to a browser on an iPhone, Safari. So what we do, we go into the browser and just type the IP address 10.10.10.254 and hit go. It will bring you up with the main page of the Wi-Fi Hi-Fi unit. Not connected to a network at the moment, we'll come back to that later. You can see all the wireless networks around here. But first of all, we're going to change the name of the device. And the way we do that is we hit Setting, and then you've got 3 tabs up here, Status, System and Network. It's Network, the one we're interested in. And change device name. So in this case, I am going to call it, let's call it Lounge. Hit OK. Now what it will do straight after this, if I just hit save up there as well, save. What will happen, because we've changed the name of the device, we're going to have to reconnect to it. So if we go back to the settings tab, and now you can see, it's actually showing the old one there as well, but you can see the new one there. If I just switch that off and on again. Yeah, it only shows you the Lounge now where that's reconnected. So we want to connect back to that. Now it's called Lounge. Okay, it's connected. So go back to the browser. You can retype this in again just to make sure you're not looking at an old page. It's come up there already. Hit go. Now usually to keep this secure, I would go back and give it a password. So it's like a secure network. So you go to wireless security here. Once again, let's just go back to the main menu. Just hit Setting, Network, and wireless security at the moment is open. We want to change that to WPA-PSK, and then we put an 8-digit password in here. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to put 8 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hit return, hit done, and then save that again, and hit OK. Now once again, this is going to disconnect you from that network because now it wants you to log in with the secure passcode. So one more time, go back to settings. You'll see Lounge there, try and connect to it, and now it wants that password. So we go back to our password, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, join. It's connected again. So last time we go back to the interface here, let's just click on there. So again, once again, I'll put the IP address in up there, hit go. Now we're going to connect to our local network. So this is your network internally in your house. This is our office one. So we click on that and we put the password in. As you can see here, it says WLAN connecting.
Connected.
There we go. And it says now we are connected to this. So now, if we go back to our settings, we want to connect to our main network. So this is your normal home network that you've just connected to. Now what we should see here, so we swipe up from the bottom and then swipe to the right there, you can see the AirPlay devices here. And at the moment, it's just showing the old Wi-Fi Hi-Fi address on there rather than lounge. We will need to do a restart for that for the phone to see it. So we'll do that just quickly. There we go. Right, so this is quite useful. So if you don't want it to connect to the lounge all the time and want to connect to your main, make sure you hit on here, forget this network, forget it. And that means it will automatically connect to your main network. Now if we swipe up from the bottom and to that side, once again, down here, this little arrow, sometimes it does take a while for the name to resolve to lounge. The phone can remember the old name for quite a while, so we've reset just about everything, router, phone, and Wi-Fi Hi-Fi. Remember, don't reset the Wi-Fi Hi-Fi using the reset button because that will restore it to factory defaults. Just unplug it and plug it back in again. And then when you restart, if we go here, we can see lounge as a device there. So if you have multiple devices, you can pick multiple Wi-Fi Hi-Fis, you can pick lounge, kitchen, bedroom, whatever, wherever you're listening. So one interesting thing here for Spotify, it actually shows up as a device. So if we go in here, it will see the AirPlay as a device. So you'll see it here, lounge. You can connect directly to that. And then perfect. However, for iTunes, if we just quit out of that, iTunes will require you to connect it via AirPlay here. So if you hit lounge there, and then go into iTunes Music. May take a while where it switches over. Skip it along. And that basically is the setup of the Wi-Fi Hi-Fi Vast from Vast. If you follow the steps really simply, if you get stuck at any point, just hit the reset button and start again, and everything should be fine. And of course, you can buy these at Cybermarket.